Welcome back, my BRZ crew. Blackrodzilla. Here from the interrogation room, yet again. Waiting on him to come in so they can do their little interrogation. That's what I'm calling this now, is my interrogation room, because that's kind of what it looks like every single time I sit here. There just, yeah, a lot of things going on in my life. Just trying to work on all of them, trying to get them all going, and trying to figure out how to get it all to come together. Okay, so, like I was saying, oh wait, I'm gonna take care of something real quick. Yeah. Not getting away from me. Oh, there we go. Yes, I just forced myself to sneeze. But yes, I did just force myself to sneeze. And it's not really hard. But I'm sitting in my room, playing some games with some friends, and I had this idea pop up. And I want to know if it's a good idea or not. This video is going to go onto YouTube, and it's going to, this part of the clip is going to be posted on my Instagram. If anybody wants me to interview the leader of SPUD, which is actually a friend of mine, and ask him a couple of questions, I'll do so. But I feel like getting a little bit into how SPUD came about, and I can't do it very well. I've been in SPUD for a long time, but I haven't. I have been a part of SPUD when it was first created, which I believe was on Battlefield 4. I believe so. No, Battlefield 4 is when I first heard of the idea of SPUD from my friend, or that's when he had already started the clan. I didn't know. I had no clue. But since we've known each other for years, I was kind of grandfathered in, which I felt was kind of unfair, that everyone else has to work to get in, and I'm just grandfathered in. So every so often, every 2, maybe 3 years, I run the gauntlet to prove that I can stay in SPUD. I never do well, but at least I'm running the gauntlet, especially with the new guys. New guys want to run the gauntlet, I'll run the gauntlet with them, and if they want to join. There's different gauntlets. Every gauntlet's going to be different. None of them are exactly the same. They all change up. I remember when it was SPUD when SPUD was part of Halo, I remember that I had to stay alive, I think it was for the duration of the match. And then the second time was in Battlefield. I had to get 13 to 14 kills without dying once. And then with the recent one I did, it was I go up against all the SPUD members, against their class of weapons, their choice of weapons, and the weapons that their class they are best at. And I got my ass handed to me multiple fucking times. I really don't care, because it's about being able to go in there with your head held high, get in, do what you gotta do. It doesn't matter if you win or lose, as long as you put your heart and soul out there. Some people it may depend, some people it depends, but from what I know about SPUD is we are a group that we play games together, and we don't big up each other. There are arguments that do happen. Arguments, there are gonna be arguments between teammates, but at the end of the day, every argument's able to be solved, and we never do it in public. We always solve it in private. If someone does something and it happens to get online, it gets handled behind closed doors or not. But we're we're a group of people who have come together and have fun playing games, and that's basically what we do. And I know there are other clans out there like, yeah, we come out to be the best. We come out, but that's the thing though. We come out to play games. If we're good at it, then we're good at it. If we're not, I don't know how the leader of SPUD, I don't know how Sadly Sober feels about that. I know that I typically don't. I really don't care as long as I'm having fun. If I'm having fun, then it's all good. It's all dandy. And this is the first time that I'm kind of announcing myself as a member of the SPUD clan, or Kartoffel as it is called. And I've been a member for I actually I don't know. I think like since the not since the beginning. I know the beginning it wasn't me. I know I was introduced, I think, after it was almost established, and then I vanished off the face of the earth to never be seen again for many of years. And then I think it was 2020 or 2021, the beginning of this year. I just got back in. I did my gauntlet, called it a day, and we have fun. That's basically what we do. We have a lot of fun. Now, it all just depends. I know that I know that two members. I know that Sadly Sober, and I don't know who the other one is, but we have Sadly Sober, Carnage, Ben, me, Blackrodzilla, Gadget, Lucifer. There's like two more that I know of, and I think there's two. Hold on, give me 1 sec. Hello, sorry, I'm back. Took a little bit. Had to take care of a few things. But like I said before, there are 7 to 8 founding members that I know of, but there's more that I don't. So, and I'm hoping that we can keep on having fun and go online and have fun and stuff like that. Sadly Sober actually streams off of Twitch. He does YouTube compilations. I'll throw his link down. In the description. I don't have that many followers or that many subscribers, but I'm just hoping that I can at least, have fun doing this. I think the 11 subscribers, I had one person added to the subscription list, and I'm happy about that. And like I said in a Snapchat, or I think it was a Snapchat filter or an Instagram filter, I put that value the smaller things. So, value every time my number goes up, I value it as much as I did when I had none. And I value it as much as when I had 1, and 2, and 3. I appreciate every single person that comes onto my channel and watches my videos. And if they don't, then they don't, but I enjoy making content. I enjoy having fun, and I wouldn't ask for anything else. And yes, my name is Blackrodzilla. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Discord. I don't think gotta start up a Discord. I also have I also have a Twitch. I stream on that I stream on that Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. And I post on here as often as I can. I try to put out more than one video, and I try to make sure the videos are entertaining for you guys, and if they're not, I'm sorry. I'm doing my best to getting back into the swing of things, and I know there are people who have better editing than me, and they have cuts and everything else, but I'm just trying my best to just put out as much stuff as I can and try to make it entertaining, and hopefully we can get SPUD up there, and if my friend wants SPUD to be at that level, then that's what it'll be. If he doesn't, then I'll stop talking about it. But I think with the route that we're going with SPUD and the route that he wants to go with it, is he wants all members to have fun. All the members in SPUD, if you go into a game and you're being serious, we get it. Everyone's competitive. Everybody can be competitive. I'm not competitive. I like knowing the aspects, learning the aspects of the game. And even if it's a shooter, I like to know what the aspects of the games are. I like to get in and, you know, go through the dirt, and like that's just how I get down. I like to experience it as I play. Like, the more I play, the better I get at it. I don't want to just jump in and do like 25, 30, 60 kill streak, and then get 1 or 2 or 3 and then start freaking out because I'm trying to be unstoppable. No. I'm just trying to, I get it, everyone can be competitive and stuff like that, but now, if we're playing a game, a multi-mission, if we're playing a multiplayer game or a co-op game that can allow more than one people inside that mission, that's different. That I take to heart. That I actually get mad about. I will admit that I do get mad at those, because sometimes, like, if I play a game, I'll get into a group of people and they're trying to run the mission. Mission's not going very well, and everyone starts getting killed. Me, when it comes down to most games, I try to run a medic class because it's really what I'm good at. Because I'm not afraid to run out. I'm not afraid to run out in danger to go revive somebody. I mean, that is the honest truth. I'm not afraid to go out and revive anybody. I've done it multiple times in Battlefield 5. I've literally gone out while there are grenades and tanks and everything blowing up, and I go and I revive. I have a clip of it, of me reviving. If I get that clip, I'll show you. There's a clip of me reviving my entire team, my entire squad. Like, there's a clip of me reviving my entire squad and reviving people on my way there while taking various amounts of explosions and not dying. And that was probably the most excited I've ever been while playing a game, because shit, if I'm doing that now in real life. Maybe when I was like 18, I probably could in real life, but now, no. I'll sit back with my heavy machine gun and just lay down fire, because, you know, even though accuracy should be important, I'm just laying down fire on people. And I should have that other video out. Yeah, I should have the other video, the other music, my music. I should also have that released too as well. That should be dropping. And I know I released Purgatory Cafe. Now I'm gonna release Moonlight Walks. I give people authority. If you're watching this video and you got this far into it, I give you the authorization to use that song. All you have to do is hit me up on BandLab or hit me up on Instagram or Twitter, and I will send you the file of it, and you can use it. I make intro and outro music. Some of it is lo-fi, some of it's high, some of it's not. My intro is more like a rap kind of thing, and I'm doing it because I'm trying to get a little bit more into the YouTube, so You may see something new, you may see something old, or I might have a late upload. Who knows? I'm just trying to get in the swing of things. I also wanted to come on here and formally introduce the clan SPUD. If you've seen videos going around the SPUD clan from SadlySober, or I think it's Lucifer, or anybody that has SPUD in their title, except for there's one that they put SPUD in. You don't see our clan at all throughout the video. But anyone that starts posting compilations and stuff like that with the name SPUD, that is the clan. And eventually we will all upgrade and start putting out a little bit better content, and we'll slowly progress and try to give you the viewers the best stimulating and visual videos that you'll be entertained to watch. And I know that I want to up my production because I'm doing it off the phone right now, even though I probably sound like trash. And the lighting and the film work is good, but the hearing it's not there. Like, it probably sounds like I'm in a room and you can hear my air conditioner going off, and you can probably barely hear me. But at the end of the day, I want to be able to put out content that I will enjoy to watch and that everyone else will enjoy to watch. Like I said, I want to bring the old YouTube back. I don't want things to be as simple-footed as it used to be. And I know, like I said, I'll probably lose my channel because of it. I'll probably, if I get up there in numbers, hence one of the reasons why, like, I used to be terrified of going big or getting famous. Like, I used to be terrified of that stuff, because if you get famous, that means anybody in the woodwork that you wrong could come out, and now there's controversy against you. And I don't need that. Like, I can say I don't have any, but that would be a lie. Like, I can say I don't have controversy. Everyone who comes on YouTube, before they even got on here, there was some type of controversy. A lot of people said, "Oh, I came on here, it was smooth sailing." If not that, now that you're in it, there's a lot of controversy, and I'd rather get the controversy out of the way earlier, so to get it out of my system early. So if it gets brought back up, I could be like, here, go to this video around this time last year or like 5 years ago and watch that and listen and react to that, because I'm not making another video on it. And I know there are a lot of people who are just like, well, you know, it's whatever. And I don't care. Like I said in one of my videos, I want all the smoke. Like, I really don't care. Like, YouTube was a place to have fun. YouTube was a place to have fun, and I think a lot of people have forgotten that, but they're able to live their dream job and playing games or making videos or making short skits or full-length movies, or being able to be in commercials, show off products, do mukbangs, do eating challenges, being able to use this platform to promote their niche. And now there are more people like that promoting the same exact niche because they saw one person do it. And, you know, not everyone, it started out with everyone watching the same person. No one watched the same people over and over and over again. Like, I remember I was around when you had Daystorm Powers, Mystery Guitar Man, old Shane Dawson. You had Fred. Ducky of Awesome. Like, Ducky of Awesome. I think it's Show Smoyo. Their first ever video when that came out, I was in high school. Let's see, who else? PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, Markiplier. Markiplier and PewDiePie have been around for years. There's a few other people. Oh yeah, FPS Russia. Um, or Kyle, as he's known as now. There, there are a lot. There are a lot of people, OG YouTubers. Back in the day, I used to watch. Like now, I've gone from watching those OGs who kind of slowly stepped back away from YouTube and is now allowing other people to come in, or they're still doing YouTube to this day, but they're not posting as much on their channel, but they know they have brilliant and wonderful fans that will always support them now, no matter what. Like I know that Daystorm still, I don't know if Daystorm still posts to his YouTube channel. I don't know, I think Mr. Guitar Man still posts. Everyone knows Shane Dawson isn't posting at the moment. PewDiePie still does, Markiplier does, Jacksepticeye does, and you know there are a lot of like old school YouTubers that I still appreciate to this day because they solidified the foundation of what YouTube was when they started pushing out really good content. And I know there were probably people before them who started pushing out really good content, but to turn this platform into what it is now, you have to have appreciation for the old ways that things were. And I do. I have 100% appreciation for all that because without it, this YouTube platform would not be where it's at, and they wouldn't be making all these updates. And now there's so many rules to YouTube that it's ridiculous. Like you can't go out and make content you want without either offending somebody or without upsetting a group of people. Like, and you may upset your fans, but as long as your fans know that, you know, that's who you like right out the gate, they know that's who you are, and that's never gonna change. Then either they like you or they don't like you. And if they don't like you, then you know, don't try and change for them to get them better. Like, yeah, you can do your little changes here and there, but to be able to change is progress. Change is progress. But as long as you still have that same personality that you, well, unless you're like super racist, unless you're like blatantly racist, then no. But if you started out on this platform and you've had the same energy and the same attitude and you've never let it really get to you, like PewDiePie and all them, like, they thank their followers every single day, and at the same time, they are the same person that they were when they were doing it years ago. Yeah, I know that, like, I know some of these YouTubers, they put on this, it's not really a front. It's like the, I've been here longer than you, like I'm an OG kind of bullshit. Like KSI. Like KSI. Back in the day, you know, KSI's very first ever videos and all his persona back in the day, like you could see what you were into. And there are people out there that believe that he is the leader of the Sidemen, which isn't true. They don't see each other, and that's how we are with SPUD. We do not see each other as we don't see each other as leaders. We're all groups. We're just a group. We're just a group of friends, a group of people who had all the same interests that came together. That's literally what YouTube is. Group of people coming together with the same interest to post content and make content to make people happy and laugh. It's not like I have dreams. I have aspirations. And can I follow those dreams? Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Do I want to be one of those people where now 90% of America is posting their stuff on social media, where another, well, not even 90%, more like 70 or 60% of people are now posting their content on social media, and they've been able to get themselves out of that low-ranked bracket and bring themselves up on social media, and for me, being the person I am, would I like to do that? I would. But I'm not going to step on anybody to get there. I appreciate good content, and I criticize others. Like, there are some times where someone will say something, I'm like, man, you should have definitely reworded that. Like, the baby's comment. Like, if he would have worded that entire, if he would have worded that entire phrase completely differently, he would have been fine. Like, if he would have reworded it, he would have been fine. Like, or if he would have said, the people that also have, put your hands up in the air because you're so special too. That would have changed completely everything. So it would have been like, he's including everybody. He included them as well. Or if he would have done it in the same sentence, if you do or don't have da-da-da, put your hands up in the air, you're appreciated. But that's also putting people on fucking blast too. So anybody's gonna raise their hand, you're gonna be like, well, that's kind of fucked up. But it's like, no matter how he would have worded it, it would have came out. It would have came out as him being him calling people out for, you know, what they have or what they don't have. Like, that's how sensitive this world has become, that anything you say could be used to offend somebody. Like, I know for a fact that there are going to be some people who are going to be offended by my content. No need to be offended. I got you, fam. But that's me, Blackrodzilla, and come stop on by sometime. Sit down, grab yourself a drink. Let's have a conversation. See ya.